Hello, Tarot Maniacs. How are you? How are my friends? Good morning, good evening, good tidings to you, my friends, out there in the internets. It is good to see you guys. So, we've got our full moon tonight. Everybody ready? Everybody ready for that full moon? So, what can we expect from this full moon in the full sturgeon moon with the eclipse in Pisces, guys? What can we expect? Lots of stuff is going to get revealed. If you are a watery sort, you are going to have lots of psychic stuff going on. Guys, I want to welcome our good friend Haley into the membership today. Welcome to the cookie jar. I know that you did it just because you want to see my channeling of Queen Elizabeth and Diana, Princess of Wales. I know that's why you joined it. If you all want to join the membership, I can drop you a membership link right here. Just give me 1 second. I will grab it. Well, I guess I can't. I can't grab it for you. I'm trying, but I'm a mess here. Barney is in the house. Barney, how are you, my friend? Barney, barn. Let me get that membership link. So guys, every week what I am doing, I do Mixtape Monday on Mondays, and then in that I answer all of your questions that you drop in the chat. I deal with hot topics, all kinds of crazy stuff. And then on Tuesdays, we do astrology and we feature a celebrity. Doesn't have to be somebody who's doing anything important at the time. We just want to look at some celebrities. On Wednesday, we drop the series of the week, and it will be a series that will drop a few days in a row, and there will always be a bonus video for the membership. So make sure that you follow me down. Thursday nights, we are now going to have a 7 p.m. live. That is really for my Australian friends. And I think I'm going to open up for Australian hours after that. Right now, for everybody, I have 15-minute and 30-minute appointments open all day long until 9 o'clock tonight. So if you need to get a quick hit of your favorite, hardest working psychic on the internet, you can book with me. Today is going to be a super fun day. Don't forget, every week I have my Pay What You Can readings. Thank you. Zephyr is on the Clancy verdict right now. So, what do you get with your membership? You get a live that is dedicated to members only on Fridays at 11 o'clock New York time AM style. And that's where I answer questions for you guys. You also get early access to all of my videos, and you get your own exclusive membership content. Guys, I am going to be giving you 2 videos this week. So this week, the series was channeling past royals to find out what they think of Megxit, Harry and Meghan going back to the United Kingdom. And the membership is getting 2 bonus videos where I channel Queen Elizabeth and Diana, Princess of Wales. So not to be missed. I haven't recorded them yet. So far we have Prince Philip, Princess Margaret, and the Wallis Simpson, the Duchess of Windsor. I have some work to do today, and discounted readings. There's my Amanda. There's my Amanda. I am going to be setting up a recurring link for you guys, so that once a week the membership does get their discounted link. So I may even discount that more. I feel like I should discount it more. Ian, it's good to see you, my friend from the north. I hope you're having some good weather. We had some wicked and wild storms down here in New Jersey. Yesterday we had some amazing storms. Oh, thank you, Goofball. Thank you, Goofball. Look at you. All right, guys. So today is a paid reading room. Personal readings are done through Super Chats and PayPal only. I am going to drop that PayPal link for you all. Why don't I have any of my links ready? I have 0 links ready for you guys. Worst producer ever. Worst producer ever. So here we go. Copy and paste. There we go, kids. I don't know if that's going to come through in 1 text or 2. Oh, it came through in 1. That is fantastic. So this is how you get readings, guys. You either do super chats, super stickers. If you do go through PayPal, make sure you tell me in your question PayPal and put it all in caps, okay? Not going to think that you're yelling at me. It's just that I am old and I don't wear my glasses when I am doing these, because I don't have glasses that convert from long distance to short distance. So I don't have the bifocals yet. Working on it, kids. Working on a coal mine. So are you ready to rumble? We've got William McCann as a new member. It is glad to have you here. And Texas Kit Kat has been an upstanding member of the cookie jar for 8 months, and we applaud her. Thank you, Texas Kit Kat. Good dude there. You are good dudes. So, Zeph, I sent you some fun postings in your, what do you call it? You can't, Prince and Princess of Wales. You can't say that because that guy actually has that copyrighted. So cool. Goofball, it's good to see you. What time zone are you in now, Goofball? Where are you? Are you in my time zone again? Where are you? Goofball is like, where's Waldo or Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Goofball? Where in the world is Goofball? So, Prince and Princess of Wales, the guy who says on wrestling, let's get ready to. You're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed to say it. That's his copyrighted phrase. You can't use it. No one is allowed to use that. Not even in, I think it was in Zootopia. I think they actually got the okay from him to do it in Zootopia. There was a kid's oh, Michael Buffer. Michael Buffer. Goofball. Okay, you are still on Mars on the International Space Station. Goofball is watching. It's an Ant and December song in the UK. What? I think it's the intonation. You're not allowed to mimic that dude. Greg, you can look it up. Oh, Susan, you are in Germany. Woof. Woof. Hope you're having a good day. Oktoberfest is coming up for Germany. We celebrate here. We celebrate Gregtoberfest. So let's get some questions, guys. If we do get the Clancy verdict, we are going to probably live stream that verdict. I will find a channel that will be friendly and we will likely drop it. So, yes, Oktoberfest. So, Gregopedia, do you want to explain about Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest was actually a wedding celebration and it spanned for 6 weeks and it was supposed to be a competition between several breweries in Germany during a nobleman's, I think it was a nobleman. I am still live. No, Jane, I'm newly live. I went live again. I had a little break. I did not get breakfast though. I didn't have breakfast. So everybody's filing in here. Guys, this is a paid reading room. This is questions and astrology on this full moon Friday. Wow. Okay, let's get rid of that guy. You are out of here. Let me get you out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna wreck somebody right now. Do, 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 do. There you go. Snapshot sniper, you are officially timed out. If you can come back and behave yourself, you're welcome back here. If you can't, well, you're gonna miss out all the fun. You're gonna miss out on all the fun. Too bad. I got him. Zeph, I got him. I got him. I got him. Trust me. So yes. Prince and Princess of Wales. That is a good question. This is a great question. Hang on, I will answer that in a minute. So Oktoberfest, that's why it spans several weeks, and that is kind of how we treat the holiday. We treat it that way. So, oh my, oh my. You don't have to go nuclear, Zeph. But I think we're going to be talking about Little Barrow in a little bit. Little Barrow in a little bit. I'm just going to look up something. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bingo bango. Huh, huh, huh. Looks just like my parents' house. do a little bit more research on this. I am now subscribed to Country and Townhouse. Thanks for looking out, goofball. You're fantastic. I know, like half the internet is exploding right now because I'm like, goofball's a friend of mine. Goofball is a friend of mine, and everyone thought that we were enemies. Everyone thought that we hated each other. Everybody thought that. So let's go. Hey, Daniel, howdy. Nice to meet you. I got another person who says howdy in here. All right, so where are my questions at? Let's giddy up, buttercups. We got Marnie. Thank you, Haley. Guys, remember, it's paid reading room. This is how I make my money. And we've got 15-minute and 30-minute appointments open for all day today after the live. So step right up. Let's giddy up. Let's giddy up. Not going anywhere. I don't have any appointments until way later, guys. So let's giddy up, buttercups. For Pete's sake, come on. I'm struggling here, kids. I'm struggling. Struggle is real. We're having fun today, though, right? What day is it? Is it Friday?
No, it's Thursday.
It's not Thursday, Gregory. Is it Friday? It's Friday, right?
Yesterday was Thursday. I've been looking every week.
I'm hungry. Gonna need a bagel or something, Greg. I had to Zephyrhize someone. Oh, I said Zephyrhize.
I'm supposed to say that.
Oh, wait a minute. Sandy's like, hey, it's Saturday. Sandy, love you. Love you, darling. Love you. All right, let's get going. So, I have heard about Rob Shuter's new fiction book. I did not know what the storyline is. What is Rob Shuter thinking? What is Rob Shuter thinking? My goodness. So I don't think that Rob Shuter actually, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't even have the card view. Card view's up. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it like it owes you money. So I don't think that, oh, you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to send my mom a link. Let's see if mom comes in.
Oh, what? You just went out.
She wants to go out again.
I forgot to do something.
We'll see if my mom comes in. What's called the book is called Queen Elizabeth III. So, oh, so stupid. And this is how they put her on the screen or on the throne. This is how they put her on the throne. It's the stupidest thing ever. So thank you, Zeph. Thank you. Time to fork over the 14 or 18 million, right? So I think that Rob Shuter just produced this book as like a potential outcome. And I've done readings like this where we do like a what if, like what if this happens? What if that happens? And some people don't like the what ifs that I pose. Thank you for the makeup brushes. Good to see you here. Thank you very much. So, oh, goofball, you have got some good intel there, honey bunny. So I think that Rob Shuter is just trying to show what could happen to the potential line. Does he mean any ill will in this? No, he does not. I think this is his way of producing a warning. He clearly is not a fan of Harry and Meghan, but I think this is just a warning. So, Just a warning. So I wouldn't be worried, too worried about that. Too worried about that. So, ba ba ba. So we are gonna, oh, wait, skipped one. There we go. We've got Marnie's. How will this impact Rob Shooter's reputation? Pretzels are getting handed out. We're talking about Oktoberfest. Pretzels are getting handed out. We got everybody here. We got everybody here. Michelle, I actually just found out that my hairdresser, I always thought he was from Washington, D.C. He's from B-Town. Had no idea. He's from B-Town. Magooch! I always yell when Magooch comes in. Magooch! Good to see you. Everybody drop some Oktoberfest stuff in there because I'm just about ready. I am just about ready for the spooky days and nights ahead of us. So this is my Sleepy Hollow deck. I think it's going to be the deck of the week next week. We might do a little vote on that. Some people aren't ready for those PSL. Some people are not ready for the Halloween decorations. I am. I'm ready. So is this book going to affect... Pardon. How is this book going to affect Rob Shooter's reputation? I do think that some people are going to question it, but I think it's going to present him as an amazing creative. We have to keep in mind, this is a fiction piece, and that it is flexing his creative ability. It's flexing his creative ability. So this and this is just gifting over creative ability. And I do think that there are going to be some people who feel very negative about this. And like almost like pearl clutching and aghast. But I think he's going to say it's a fiction piece. It was a bit of fun. So is the premise of his book the darkest fantasies of Harry's wife? Yes. If only. We're not going to read on that. We're not going to read on dark and terrible things, but if only. What a terrible person. What a terrible person she is. What a terrible person. Unbelievable. So, Michelle, are you ready for the full moon? Are you ready? Are you buckled in? Everybody was freaking out about let's talk about the astrology that's going on a little bit. So, let me get some of my notes here. I got to look them up. Sorry, guys. And I got to pull up my charts. All right, so let's see where that goes from here. All right, I'm just waiting for the chart to build. Waiting for that chart to build. So we'll do one more question, and I'll just wait for the chart to build. So hang on, everybody. We got Haley on here. All right, so will Meghan stay in the United Kingdom or will she go back to the United States? My money is on her coming back to the United States. I've already read a little bit on it, and I think that she is not going to stick around. But let's see. What's her intention for this week? I'm going to do crisscross applesauce and get comfy up here. I'm going to wiggle in a little bit more, guy. So what is her intention for this week. Hang on. I'm sorry, guys. My chair keeps wiggling to one side. It's crazy. All right. What is her intention for this week? Queen of Pentacles. She's getting everything sorted out. You know, I'm going to tell you something. My new favorite thing is making my kids' beds at college because it just feels like such a recursive, fulfilling task. It's just wonderful. So she's there feathering the nest. For the long run, guys, this is not a short stay. This is not a year. This is closer to the 10 to 12 years that Harry is talking about. What is her intention for the remainder of the week? Queen of Cups, making it nice. Then she's going to drop, I've got to get out of here. I've got a million things to do. So is she gone by the end of September? She's gone by the end of September. Not divorced. Not divorced. I don't want to say that. By the end of September, I think she's going to be traveling. She'll be there for the beginning of school. She's like making a fuss over getting everybody sorted and being like a hostess. Hostess. What about greetings, tidings, salutations to the community? She is not going to lift up her head. She's going to send things out. She's going to send like a little, probably one of those ridiculous handwritten notes of hers. She's going to send out like, I just, you know, we really would like our privacy. No, I don't know if it's going to be about privacy, but, she is going to send out notices to all of them, apologizing in advance for any disruption in their daily actions. If our residing here is burdensome at all, just let us know. That's what she's going to say. That's what she's going to say to them. She's going to send that over to all of the ladies of the houses, not to the men, to the ladies. So I'm going to grab Ian's question right here. Was she trying to get a reality show for this? Was she shopping it? No takers. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. So she's doing it on her own. That's what that King of Swords is. He's doing it on his own. It's a great idea. We're not done yet. We can do this on our own. She looks at people like small creators like me and is like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. But it's not going to be as polished as it's not going to be as polished as the series that she did. It's going to look terrible in comparison. She's just not going to be able to produce the same kind of content. I'm going to pick some blackberries that aren't ripe and I'm going to do some things over here. Unbelievable. Needs some jam. She absolutely needs some jam. So let's get on over here. Get on up. I want to thank Melty Michelle for giving me 6 jewels that gave me a makeup brush, which is awesome. We're going to get to the rest of the gifts that she gave me in just a minute. I love a makeup brush. I actually, between my membership live and my general audience live, I went up and I put more makeup on because in my membership live, I looked like I was Night of the Living Dead. I don't even know what I was doing. So let's take a look at Goofball's observation here. Patrick! Hi, Patrick. The HOA took my baby away. The baby away, away from me. The HOA took my baby away. I don't know if I have any Ramones fans here. So, all right. So, all right. Goofball says, that they are closing ranks in the Cotswolds. Closing ranks. So what is their beginning of their tenure in the United Kingdom going to be like with the neighbors? Are the neighbors going to make them feel welcome at all? Three of Wands. Here's the thing. I think the staff is told to be polite to them. Any of the staff at any of the other estates, I'm going to say the other estates, they are told to be nice to them, to be nice to their people, and just to kill them with kindness, keep them at an arm's length. They're not invited. We don't want to accept any gifts or any baskets or anything like that. If we get one, we'll send over a handwritten note from the house manager, not from the lady of the house. I think that everyone is in agreement that they're going to put some staff between the staph infection that are the Sussexes and and the vitiligo, or not vitiligo, the what am I trying to say? The impetigo that is the Meghan Markle. So impetigo. Who doesn't love a little impetigo? Fun fact, impetigo, once you get it, you always have it. I caught it from our country club when I was 10 years old. I had a scraped knee and I got impetigo from the filthy people at the country club. So the great unwashed snuck in. So PPW. Prince of Princess of Wales. Okay. Caramba. My concha. Oh, it is good to see you. Good to see you, Mike Honcho. Haven't seen you in a while. So Mike Honcho, you're gonna love this. I privated all of my bikini lives because my 18-year-old son was like, Mom, what the hell? So I privated all of them, but I will bring them back for next year, providing the girls stay where they need to stay. So the bikini lives will be back for next year, even though my son said he was mortified. I told him, I go, you didn't even watch it. It wasn't like I had them out. Like, it was all in good fun. So there we go. You have them all recorded. Attaboy, Mike Honcho. You and the rest of the internet. That is definitely, now that Dolly Parton has left us, there's a space about this big that I could fit into. So Ian, impetigo is more, I think it's the herpes family. I actually think it's the herpes family. Huh?
It's Coxsackie, I believe.
It's Coxsackie?
I believe
Impetigo?
Impetigo is Coxsackie virus.
Really?
I think so.
You got that right, Mike Poncho. The new Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. That was my grandmother's nickname, by the way. That was my grandmother's nickname. So are they going to be able to get into the social set at all? Are they going to be able to get into the social set at all? Two of Cups. Very, very few people are going to allow them in. Very few people. Very few people. So, yeah, nobody likes those kinds of gifts, Mike. HOA. Patrick. Where's Patrick? Now I'm going to start saying, where's Patrick? All right, I want to highlight Melty. She gave me a silver star to get rid of those pesky werewolves. And I also got some sparkles because I fucking love sparkles, man. I love sparkles. Thank you, Melty. We got Haley here. Is King Charles going to make his autumn trip to Antigua? Six of Wands is a yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I do think that the trip is going to be fraught with a little bit of adjustment. I think they're going to make some changes to the when and where that the royal head and heart and hands will be. But I do think there's going to be some changes to the trip. So I don't think it's going to be shorter. It's already a very, very quick kind of turnaround trip. So he will make that trip. Yes. Yes. I think King Charles is feeling pretty good. And he's feeling good. I do think he's feeling good. And Michelle gave me a gold coin too. Arg, matey. I wanted to watch the first Pirates of the Caribbean. So yeah, I needed that gold coin. And I'll stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. All right. So goofball with some observations here. Guys, keep them coming. Oh, it's streptococcus. I knew it was related to something. All right. So we got a question from Goofball and much more. Goofball is an endless source of information from me. We got 40 in the chat, guys. Smash that like button. Become a member so that you can see my super secret members only channeling of Queen Elizabeth and Diana, Princess of Wales. They are going to be coming out this weekend, but for members only. If you're not a member, you can see my channeling series. I have already covered Prince Philip, Princess Margaret, the ever popular Wallis Simpson, Duchess of Windsor, and we are going to have the Duke of Windsor for the general audience today. Today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. You guys are getting that tomorrow. So I will drop that tomorrow. But membership, you get to see everything early. You get to see everything early. So here we go. Here we go. So does the Megs want to make amends with the Beckhams? This is hello, Northbound Flamingo. This is very typical of you got to fake it to make it. She's going to try and just be like, why are we bringing up old stuff? Why are we bringing up old stuff? Like, a lot of time has passed and the media really got involved in this. And like, I think a lot of the drama between me and you, Vic, that drama was engineered by the evil media. It was the evil media that did it. So she's gonna reach across. She's going to say, let's hammer this out. Let's do it. I think that we all belong together. This is a good bridge between us and the Waleses. This is great. What does Victoria Beckham feel about this? I think she is going to be polite, but deflective. Polite, but deflective. She will say, okie doke, heard your apology. We'll see if we can do something. Got a lot on my plate right now. See if I can fit you in. What about that hubba hot stuff, David Beckham? What about hubba hot stuff, David Beckham? What does he think about this reach around from the Sussexes? Six of Cups, David Beckham. David Beckham. What is wrong with him? David Beckham, look at this. He's like, why don't we give him another chance? Like, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is why, because he is looking at the glass as half full. He is trying to be kind and decent. And I think that this is a foolish endeavor on his part. I don't think this is a good idea. He is being very sweet and goofball. I know he has like a super big heart and he's He's a nice dude. He's so cute. When I redo The Office, I think I'm gonna have a pull down with David Beckham's poster on it that my cousin gave me. It's really old. The poster's like 20 years old. I still have a poster from like 20 years ago. So, I think we'll have David Beckham. We'll just bring David Beckham into the mix. He'll be part of the show. What does David Beckham think? So, I think that David Beckham is being very, very sweet. I think he's being very sweet. Is it going to work? Is Harry going to have some kind of an overture to the Beckhams? Will they make an overture to David Beckham? Yes. You jerk face. You know, I do think that Harry is going to step to David Beckham and try and put it all to rest by saying, I really had a lot of respect for you waiting online for my gran, when everyone was walking past. Yeah, next time I could get you in faster, but for my gram, really appreciate you walking and waiting for my gram to go walk past. What an absolute jerk. He is going to step to David Beckham like, I am a royal thanking you, Sir David Beckham. Sir David Beckham, not going to forget that. He is going to step to him like, thanking a subject. Oh, the arrogance, the absolute cheek of this redheaded dipshit. I can't even. Redheaded dipshit. We love the word dipshit. So will David accept any overture, or will he confer with the King and the Prince of Wales? He doesn't want to cause any trouble. David Beckham is going to throw this right up that chain of command and say, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I love David Beckham. I think he would have been an amazing American had he been born over here. I think he would have been really cool. Wait, who's the Queen of Coins Tarot? I don't even know that one. I need that one. I have to go look at that. Go look at it. So I think he's going to throw it up the chain of command. I think David Beckham's he's going to do the right thing. Do the right thing. David Beckham. All right. So we're going to leave the Beckhams there. All right. We got sunshine, sweet love, my. I can't remember the last. What's that line?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that Alice in Chains? Sunshine, sweet love, my. Blah. Help me out if you know the rest of that line.
Probably her.
Yeah, you can't say that on YouTube.
What?
You can't say that.
A powerful female figure that saves the day.
You can't say that. And we got a floating heart to go with the broken heart that I have from losing Tim Curry. Guys, I'm not okay. I cannot talk about Tim Curry yet. One of my friends posted a picture of Frankfurter and said he's going home, and I lost it. I was unable to conduct myself in any kind of an adult fashion for the remainder of that day. I absolutely loved Tim Curry, and by all means, we all have to protect Mel Brooks right now because I'm not losing him. So thank you very much for the floating heart, and thank you for the little treat, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and I also got a floating heart from her. Thank you very much. Guys, these gifts, I have no idea what they do, but I love them. I think they're amazing. So thank you, thank you. Let's get to Sousa. I hope I'm saying that right. Sousa. Da 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 da. All right, so I'm back on the regular chat. Shatner, we got to watch out for Shatner too, and I'm not even gonna say Eastwood. We got to watch out. We got three. We got Hayden Panettiere, we had Dolly Parton, and now we have Tim Curry. Stop it. Remember like 2017 when like a celebrity died like every other day? It was terrible. It was rough. No, we need to put a protective circle around Clint Eastwood right now. Protective circle. Protective circle. All right. So this question is from Sousa. Does Prince William have a direct line to MI5 and MI6 on the Sussexes at all times? At all times. Not at all times. What kind of surveillance does he have on them? Oh, it's overt. It's overt. So he actually has the powers that be that are following up on them right out in the open. They're not hiding. He does not have them hiding around corners. So, with Harry saying there's like all this cloak and dagger stuff, there's not. It's right out in his face. It's in your face, Harry. In your face. What is the purpose of that? So William knows a bitch is going to talk all day long. A little dog is going to yap all day long. So this is just to get ahead of the yapping before it comes out so that they have time to strategize. Yeah, so they have time to strategize. Under the surface, William doesn't want him back. William wants anything. I'll do anything to get rid of you. Anything. I don't want you in my country at all. Prince Harry, you are the devil and you are loose lips and you don't play nicely and goodbye. So here, this is the Three of Wands here is Harry not playing ball with anybody on the team. And over here, this is Harry getting cut from the team. He's cut from the team. We're not going to have him as a part of this. And I do think that the surveillance and let's not call it surveillance, but let's call it observations on Harry are definitely more to keep an eye on what his wife is doing. So we do have that. So let's clean this up. We're going to talk about the moon just for a minute, guys. We're going to talk to the moon, not to the moon, but we're going to talk about the moon. So tonight, guys, I am not going to stop taking questions, but I'm just going to pull this down for a second. So tonight is the full sturgeon moon. It is named for the lake sturgeon that is traditionally caught in really great numbers around the end of summer. That's why they call it that. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any questions here. I just thought things are going a little bit quicker than I wanted them to. And I did see that the King of Norway has passed, so we're gonna talk about him because I got a psychic fail on that one. Psychic fail. So astrologically, it's a full moon in Pisces, and it's directly opposite the sun in Virgo. This is what else? It's a very deep and partial lunar eclipse. So the Earth shadow is going to cover 93 to 96% of the moon. It will almost look like a total eclipse for those of you that can see it. The eclipse itself happened overnight. It's already happened for New Jersey. So the veil has been lifted here. So things are going to be revealed. Fun fact, no special glasses are ever needed for a lunar eclipse. It is perfectly safe to watch with your naked eye, but not the solar eclipses. Do not do that with your naked eye. Other names for this are the grain moon, the green corn moon, the red moon, and the lightning moon. So the Pisces eclipse is going to emphasize psychic ability, dream sensitivity, emotional revelation. So if you have been stuffing down some emotions, you may erupt like a volcano. there's a lot of energy with the Virgo sun in the opposite. It is going to inspire people to organize and repair things, some deep cleaning. And the purpose of that inclination, if you're feeling it, is actually to discover the things that you should stop trying to control. So when we get into deep cleaning or fine point cleaning, which I was doing in our bathroom shower the other day with a toothbrush and also on our heat convectors, I didn't get all of them yet, but I will. We're getting all the little things out, the little things that kind of muck up the system. So, just execute the control over the larger things that you have, the little things. That is why your toothbrush tastes funny, Greg. No, I did not use your toothbrush, my dear. But so that's why we're all getting these urges to kind of get in and do deep cleaning or do some organizing. It's right in line with going back to school. So a lot of people will do that. They'll kind of wipe the slate clean as kids are going to school. And, it's kind of a fresh new start. I love using the school year as a fresh new start. We do the harvest and then we bed down for the winter and kind of rise up in the spring. Greg and I disappear in the winter. All of our friends say it. The Millers are hibernating. They disappear. No, Prince and Princess of Wales. So, the full moon with this eclipse is really like an extra unveiling. But the full moon is completion. So we're going to toss out some of the stuff that we don't need. Questions to ask for yourself, like what truth is your intuition showing that your logical mind has been trying to explain away? So that indeed, I think, is something to think about. So you guys are killing me in the chat. So here we go. This is a little fun bit of information. We'll get back to the moon, guys. We'll get back to the moon in a minute. So Meghan Markle, according to the rumors, trying to befriend Jade Cooper. Jade Cooper has a line of clothing, and her husband owns Superdry. Oh, that's cool. Let me throw my cards all over the place, because that's cool too. Is she befriending Jade? There we go. This is gonna be her bestie. Jade Cooper, how you feeling about this? Jade Cooper feels sorry for her. Jade Cooper does feel sorry for her and feels like she can very carefully stretch out a hand. Oh, I'm sorry. No cards on the screen. Let's put the cards back, guys. Cards back on the screen. So Jade Cooper feels like she can extend a gentle hand and try and hang on a little bit. What is Jade Cooper's motivation here? Curiosity. She's curious. Jade Cooper is curious if Meghan is actually the type of person that she's heard about. She is very curious about it. I don't know, goofball, is that in her nature? I don't know who this person is at all. I don't know who that person is. I don't know Jade Cooper at all. So how will this pan out for Jade Cooper? I think this actually improves Jade Cooper's stock. I think she appears to be very altruistic. And I think people will say, You're taking one for the team. Thank you so much for keeping her off us. She's not annoying us because she's over at your house. Using your pool, darling. Darling. May I borrow a cup of rubies and a quarter cup of diamonds? So that's going to be interesting. What's Megan's goal with Jade Cooper? Seven of Swords, she's up to no good. Justice. You're the devil in disguise. I think that Megan is going to promote that they are besties a little too soon. Kind of like what she did with the Guy Ritchie situation. I think she's going to promote that, like, she's my best friend and we're hanging out. Like she did with a bunch of people. She tried to do it with like Gwyneth Paltrow. Like, we're the same. Goop and As Ever are the same. Goop and American Riviera Orchard are the same. They're the same. Too many syllables. American Riviera Orchard sounds stupid. Oof. I took my shot today, guys, so at any minute I could just fall over. I think she's a wild card too. So how is this little collaboration between the two of them going to work out? It's not going to go anywhere. But we may see them hanging out a bit. We may see them hanging out a little bit. So there we go. All right. So I'm going to leave that one there. Fun fact, David walks around with security. He's very chill. Well, the next time I go to London, I'm going to try and tackle me a David Beckham and see what happens. I'll get on the news. It doesn't have to be for Psychic Wins Lottery. It can be Psychic Tackles David Beckham. All right, so MI5 has headquarters in Cheltenham. How do I say it? Cheltenham. Very close to where they are allegedly buying a house. Is that strategic? Did Harry do that? I'm not getting a clear answer on that. Goofle? Is that your search engine? Goofle?
What was that from Hot Tub Time Machine? Google?
What's it? Yeah, exactly. Lugal. Oh, hi, Cinderella. Sit tight. I've got the chat on slow. So you just have to be patient with me. I'm only one person here. Can only see so much. We've already got quite a list ahead of us. This is a paid reading room. So personal readings, I do ask for super chats or super stickers. I will come to London with you. I don't have to tackle him? Okay, goofball. I'm on the next flight with you. Next flight to London. Next trip to London, I'm going with you. We'll go have some fun. We'll be like Mutt and Jeff in London, getting into all kinds of trouble. So, I'm not getting a good read on this. Does Harry care that MI5 is right there? He's delusional about it. He's a little delusional about it. He's like, I don't even know what to make out of it. He's like, oh, they're looking for me, but then I'm paranoid. How is... All right, indulgent question. Oh, sorry, guys. I am struggling with my production here today. All right. How is Harry doing without his gummies? How's he doing without his gummies? Oh, he's not doing good without the gummies, guys. He's not doing good. And I think he's going to switch back to gin and tonics, which, by the way, Greg, I got us some lime so we could have a gin and tonic later. Oh, I have to get tonic.
Gin and tonic, Eddie.
Yeah. So we have two parts. We had one part of what we were getting.
So you just have the gin then.
We just have the gin.
Guess we're fighting.
I think we need a gin and tonic tonight. Yeah, I think that he's struggling without it there though, Sousa. I think he's got a little bit of struggle going on there. The struggle bus is real. Those of us that are 420 friendly, we get it. We get it, Harry. But you got to stay. You got to stay where it's legal. You got to stay where it's legal. Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. So this psychic fail, guys, psychic fail. I thought he had a little bit more time. It's unfortunate. How is the Norvegi royal family going to do? With the new king? Two of Wands. We're gonna see a very different reign from the new king of Haakon. Yes, wasn't it? I did say lime. I said lime. What's the confusion about? What's going on?
Gin and tonic with wine, she thought she said.
Oh, did I say lime? I said lime. I got limes. No gin and tonic with wine. Gin and tonic, Eddie. Stoli Boli. Norway. Yes, Norvegi. I know how to say Norwegian in Russian. Norvegi. So, yes, the ears. That's okay. My ears can't hear anything. This I think is actually going to be a good reign, but it's going to be a little bit different in the sense that I do think, I just have the sense that there are going to be other royal families that are going to kind of come together. The way that we saw the royal families kind of splitting apart in the early 20th century due to, fascinations, flood, fire, tower moments, those kinds of things. I think we're going to see some of the royal families start to cleave together a bit more. The great houses of Europe, I think they are going to entertain kind of arranging those marriages again and seeing if they can function in their own microculture in Europe again. So cleave together. Yes, cleave together. Oh, he's married to Meta Merritt. Yeah, okay. So I think it's going to be interesting. What's he going to do about that stepson, that wayward stepson? Hi, Cindy. The wayward stepson is not going to ever make a return to any kind of royal situation, unfortunately. It's under. Oh, you know what? I got to put the comments on the screen too. I knew I was missing something. There we go. So I think the new king is going to keep that troubled. He looks like Joffrey. They're going to keep him at bay. He will be at bay for a little while. So Kit Kat, yours is next. I know you did a donation. I'm getting to you, honey. I'm going as fast as I can. So Tibet, it's only 33 people that are missing. Oh, 33 people from the UK. I unfortunately, I think we are going to find out that thousands of people are missing. Um, Specifically the 33 from the UK. We going to have anybody back from that? No. I think the numbers. I think it's going to be a very long time of recovery here, and I do think this isn't about specifically the individuals from United Kingdom, but I do think the the recovery will be on the scale of the World Trade Center. And I'm sorry, I know, terrible to bring that in, but it is going to be on the scale of the World Trade Center. There will be genetic testing, those kinds of things. But I believe that whole family lines are actually going to be wiped out on this. Like that we're gonna not have people to test. It's going to be really, really difficult. The it's strange because the world is not running to this as quickly as I would expect them to. I don't know if it's because China, I don't know, but I do feel that Russia has sent some support in, the support that they can spare. I hate to say that. Um, there are resources coming from south of them. I'm not sure what that is, but resources are moving south of them into the location to do recovery. There is right now a concern of another occurrence. So I'm just going to grab this and we'll remote view a little bit because it was an earthquake that caused this. There will be a mid-level aftershock that's going to make recovery a little bit difficult. And I keep getting Thursday, today is not Thursday, today is Friday. Maybe Tuesday, Thursday of next week. It was shocking that Sousa, the footage of it is absolutely shocking, and there are before and afters you can find on the internet now, and those are even more shocking. It's just, we saw the same thing or something similar. I should not the same thing, but something similar. There's a town called Union Beach here in New Jersey, and after Sandy, it actually looked like somebody just took their hand and scooped out all of the houses on this one like semi peninsula that the town had. It literally just everything was gone. Everything was gone. It was shocking what was there. And this is 1,000 times the force that we saw. I mean, Sandy was no joke. Like, I don't want to be like that, but it was pretty intense. That flash flooding was pretty intense. People laugh at flash flooding. That's what you see. We actually had some serious flooding in our town yesterday. People were posting it all over the internet. Greg and I fortunately live on one of the highest points of our town, so haha, we are up here with Noah's Ark. So I think it's very strange that the rest of the world is not racing to that area. I do think that there's going to be aftershocks. Is it because of the potential of aftershocks that we're not racing there? I just feel like the UK, I saw the UK donated 5 million. The United States, I think Trump has offered surplus, like, for evacuation. There's something about planes that he's sending there to get people evacuated out of there. They're these big heavy body planes, and they're moving people out of that area, but I'm not real clear on like why or where. Anyone that wants to leave can come on board, and we'll evacuate you right out of here. We'll get you out of here. I don't know what that's about. There is something about the peak that this came from, where the peak feels like it's wiggly. It feels like it's going back and forth. Um, it feels very unstable. It feels like there is some kind of tectonic activity that's going on underneath there that could eventually cause some other problems. Um, definitely some intense stuff there. Are we going to see an aftershock from this that will make things worse? I think they're trying to get everybody out of there because I do think, oh, by PPW, hi, Aries Rainbow Child. I think they're trying to get everybody out of there because I think they know that there's another event that is going to disrupt rescue and recovery operations that are going on. There's a lot of shouting there right now. So I do think that they are trying to rescue people out of collapsed buildings that are still alive, but there's a concern that there's going to be another event. I think they're actually getting maybe some aftershocks, some smaller aftershocks. Yeah, this is a natural disaster that for it's one for the books. We're going to be talking about it, and the losses are going to be tremendous. They're going to be tremendous. So so there are TDs in the house, guys. Tarot Destiny's here. Hi, my friend. It is good to see you. I feel like I'm channeling you every now and then. You show up, honey bunny. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Let's get to Texas Kit Kat. Texas Kit Kat. So we are going to see, is there, well, eventually there's going to be a big earthquake that does us all. Major countries are helping out. I just feel like they're not rushing there. It's kind of wild. Like they're just not rushing there. So is there going to, we're going to fine tune this. Is there going to be, there's going to be a big earthquake on the West Coast soon. Let's make it 6 months. We're going to have a big earthquake in 6 months. 8 of Wands. No. I think that's good. Are we going to have little ones? Little ones. Yeah, little rumbles. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. What about within a year? I keep getting March, May Day. March, May Day. March, May Day. Within a year, are we going to see a notable event on the West Coast? Yes, but it is not going to be in Southern California. It's going to be up north, Oregon, Washington State, more Northern California. 3 of Wands, May Day, March, May Day, March, May Day. I think we're going to have an event, but it's going to be much further up. So it's not the San Andreas that's going to be affected. I think we're going to see, so I almost want to say it comes down from like Alaska. So it may even be underwater. The epicenter. I think the epicenter is more offshore, big activity, and then after effects. I think we do see that. I see the water in the marinas going up. It's like coming over it's coming up over the docks that go out to the boats. Like it's the waves are huge. It's not a tsunami, but like these choppy waves that are coming in that are very large. But this is going to be up in Alaska, Washington State, Oregon. It's going to be up there. And oh, I'm ignoring Canada. I'm ignoring all of that Canadian coast there. So is Canada gonna have an experience too? Yeah, Canada's gonna feel this. So I think, like, I was kind of looking, when we say the West Coast, I was immediately like, oh, American territories. Not really looking at the Alaskan territories. So March, May Day. We're gonna keep calling this March, May Day. There's an active water event off Oregon right now. Right now, Texas Kit Kat. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. There's like all this rocking and rolling underneath there. I'm going down um to the seam of the plates. The what do they call that? The edges of the tectonic plates. What do we call that? Is it the seam? No, it's not. They call it something else. I'm just gonna call it the seam.
An abyssal plate.
I don't know. I'm just gonna call it the seam between the two plates.
I mean, that's where the abysses and trenches are.
Up by Oregon.
Well, I mean, that's what they're called. The Pacific's on a destructive end, so it falls into these abysses because that's where the subduction occurs.
Okay. So there's subduction, and then there's
subduction, adduction, and transverse, I think.
Yeah, so the subduction is when the landmass is going under the other landmass, just for those of you that aren't earthquake savvy. The seam line that I'm seeing, it looks like it's going like, and this is underwater, guys. It looks like it's going like this. So it's like it's pressing together and down, and that can't be good. Because it's like everything's kind of crumbling and pushing out underneath it all. And it's really odd. It's almost like it's sinking down. And is there another? Sinking down and crumbling underneath. It's almost like crushing itself. The two plates are kind of crushing themselves together. And that is causing some big rocking and rolling out there in under the water off Oregon. It's causing some shakeups, but it's the vacuum on the other side of the world that's causing an issue. So I'm wondering if that's the vacuum, the vacuum. I know it's not correct, the correct terms, but the vacuum on the other side of the planet is possibly what's causing the disruptions that we're seeing over there. Because it does feel like that range is unstable in Tibet. It feels like it's unstable. It feels like maybe pushed up and out. Very, very strange. So what's going on off the coast in I hope Alicia moves back east. I want her to move back east so I could actually see her. Oh, Brandon's in the house. Brandon, I'm gonna get you to do my. We're gonna bring you over for the 7:00 live next Thursday. We're gonna hang out with a whole bunch of Australians. We're gonna get you over here, guys. Give Brandon a sub. He's hilarious. He is the more southern version of me. He's awesome. He's awesome. The Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. All right, so let's put a pin in this for now. I do think we're going to see some activity off Oregon. I think that's going to get a little bit messier. There's something weird going on with that plate. I'm telling you, the one that's out in the water, it's going like this. It's going like this. It's dipping in. We're getting a sinkhole in the middle of the cake that is planet Earth here. So we've got Cinderella Rosinski. It is good to see you, Cinderella. I hope you got your shoes on. She's a new subscriber, so welcome her to the cookie jar. Welcome to the what?
Ball.
The ball? The ball? The vault?
Cinderella went to the ball.
Oh, to the ball. My husband says, welcome to the ball. All right. So what is coming towards Cinderella? What is going towards Cinderella? Cinderella, 2 of Cups. That's an agreement. Oh, an agreement. An agreement. You are coming to an accord, a peace accord with someone in your world. But this is possibly not the smartest thing that you've done. 8 of Cups, and we've got that Empress. So I'm going to tell you this, Cinderella, because I'm a little bit worried about your prince here. So come together right now over me. This Fool 2.0, this guy over here, this is not just a fool. I'm just a fool, you know you're in love. So Fool 2.0 is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. This time you're like, I don't even care what the result is. I don't even care what the result is. Pam, thank you. Stick around. I'm going to read on that for a second. So I don't even care. Hi, Kate. It's good to see you from Northern Ireland. Top of the evening to you. So over here, this is doing the same thing over and over again. Are you getting back together or forgiving somebody who steps out of line and makes a mess out of things? 8 of Cups, you should be walking away and taking care of yourself. You are not the mommy. You are not the mommy. Don't take care of this one. So if you have, my friend Cinderella, if you've got somebody who keeps leaning into you, going, can you start my orange? Or can you help out? Or can you do for me? You are not the mommy. Let somebody treat you like the Empress that you are, my friend. So it is good to have you here. Let me know if I hit anything on that. Sometimes we take people back, but it's great to have you here. Glad to have you here, Cinderella. We've got another gifted membership. Guys, membership has its privileges over here. Get early access to all my videos. You also get a permanent members discount that I will drop every now and then on my members posts. Over here, if you guys want to become members, you can, and this is a great week to do it. Why is it a great week to do it? Because I have a series on channeling, and we are channeling dead royals to see what they think of the whole Meg's in situation. And we have already done Prince Philip, Princess Margaret, the Duchess of Windsor, Duke of Windsor's coming up, didn't record it yet. And then for membership, you guys are exclusively getting my channeling on Queen Elizabeth and Diana, Princess of Wales. So those of you that are members, you're going to get a treat Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to try and get these videos out as quickly as possible. I am going to have to go into a channeling immediately after this. Hopefully no appointments are booking yet. I also, guys, I just want to do a little refresh, see if my schedule has changed. And here we go. Refresh. No, we're looking good still, guys. I want to make sure I don't have to drop off. So I have 15-minute and 30-minute appointments open today. I also have full hour readings, email readings, and the text messaging and WhatsApp meetings. So yes, Queen Elizabeth is going to take my call. Susa, she is going to take my call. So I will let you guys know what is going on. So membership, you guys get a your own private Friday morning live where I do readings for you. And what else do you get? You get my everlasting affection. Everlasting affection. How about that? It's like an everlasting gobstopper. So if you guys want to become members, you can do that. That is the link right there. Goofball just became a member. I'm shocked that Goofball wasn't a member already, but Goofball, I talk to you so much. It's like I have a membership to you. So, guys, I am going to close up the questions after this. So, if you enjoyed this, you absolutely can come on over and book a reading with me, hang out with me, and do all kinds of stuff. So, I'm closing up the questions for the just freestyle questions. I am going to answer this one, though, because Pam is telling us that the Beckhams have already refused an invitation for a welcome dinner. Did they send out? Did they send out a, hey, come hang out with us? They did. They did. They did. What was David's response? Oh, the boy does not understand. What was Victoria's response? I think Victoria said, let's accept it. Let's accept it and have some fun with this. Go over there in ripped jeans and bare feet. If you guys want to join the Goofball's going to have memberships coming up soon. So, how do Harry and Meghan feel now that the invitation has been rejected? Oh, too bad. So sad. Oh, I thought that David would make up with me. What did Meghan have to say? Oh, look at that big yawn. Sorry, guys. Meghan's like, if we can't get in with them, no one's going to follow their lead. She thinks that they are the prince and princess of the Cotswolds, meaning David and Victoria. So, what is... I love Victoria. I think she is the Jam-a-Llama. Love Posh Spice. That is a woman that has her world under control. Except for Brooklyn. For fun, are Harry and Meghan going to try and cozy back up to Brooklyn? Are Harry and Meghan going to try and cozy back up to Brooklyn? They're going to try and cozy up back to Brooklyn. What's Brooklyn and Nicola's response? Yeah, it'll piss off your parents. This is from Nicola. So will they come over and hang out? Yeah, on full display. On full display. All right. So I put a pause for a second. Put a pause. How does Harry feel now that he is back unofficially in the Cotswolds? How does he feel? Exhausted. He's exhausted from moving. Still has a bad attitude. Still entitled. Not moving off what he's doing. Worried about his future. Trying to reach out. He's calling a lot of people, guys. He's trying to reset the situation right now. How are his friends responding to him? How are Harry's friends responding to him? How are they responding to him? Go ahead, Penny. I'll see you later. Thank you for being here, Penny. His friends, they're not having it, guys. They're not having it. No one is falling for the banana in their tailpipe. No one wants a banana in their tailpipe. All of his friends are busy. I think, and Goofball, maybe you can confirm this. I think everyone's going to be busy. I think everyone, oh, I would love to attend. However, my hair needs to be washed, or my cousin's daughter's mail carrier's veterinarian had a death in the family and I really need to be there for them. That would be my excuse. My brother's mail carrier's veterinarian had a death in the family and I need to be there for them. So I do think that everyone is going to be otherwise engaged in something. Otherwise engaged. I think that yeah, that's really terrible. That's I actually, when I split up with my ex-husband, a bunch of my friends opted to stay friends with him, even though it wasn't a contentious divorce. They stayed friends with him, and like told me like they couldn't hang out with me because they wanted to get into the corn shows that were coming up. What? What? It was bizarre. I was just like, seriously? So, yeah, sometimes I have to take my children for milkshakes. I have to take my children for milkshakes. I love a milkshake. I want a milkshake. I'm gonna go get a milkshake today. Gloucestershire. It's the polo set. They won't. So will the polo set have anything to do with them? I'm your Huckleberry. I'll ask that question. I'll ask that question. They did accuse the Beckhams of it, specifically Victoria Beckham. Said Victoria leaked stories about Meghan. She's so mean to me. You know why she doesn't like Victoria? Because Victoria's skinny and pretty. She's skinny and pretty. She's lying. So the polo set. What have they decided? What have they decided? Bum ba bum, you're out, Harry. Bum ba bum 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 bum. The Glossy Posse have just as they have prior commitments. I'm right. I'm right. All right, guys. So let's do a speed round. You guys have speed round questions? Go ahead. Let's speed round. As they come up on the screen, I'll throw a single card. Speed round. Go as fast as I can. Questions, questions, questions. My assertion to not be a royal channel changed. I'm now a royal channel. Bagel, gin and tonic, and yes, here we go. Bagel, gin and tonic, milkshake, darling. My shoulder is killing me. When will it snow here? End of the spring. That's no, this is the end of the summer. End of the summer. End of the summer. Prince George is starting eating. How will it go? He's going to be nervous. Is Harry jealous? Of course he is. Oh my God. Tarot Destiny with the big bucks. What do you got? What do you got? Big bucks. Thank you, Tarot Destiny. We appreciate it. Tarot Destiny has been a friend and a fan of this channel for a long time, and she is a very gifted reader herself. Go follow her here on YouTube and also on Instagram. On both of those, give her a follow. Keep going. Tarot Destiny, how is your weekend going to go? Your weekend's going to go well. Just buckle up, Buttercup. Get behind those walls and do you. The fight is over. The work is over. Just relax for the weekend. Texas Kit Kat, you're getting one too. Texas Kit Kat, 2 of Wands. You're of 2 minds today. What do you need to do? Part of you wants to work. You are a farmer. And part of you wants to just stay at home and celebrate. What does this psychic say you should do? Texas Kit Kat, take your day off. Put your feet up. It's Friday. The summer is almost over. So, yes, Victoria didn't want Meghan wearing her designs. Did she not want Meghan wearing her designs? Yes, she didn't. And I know why. You know why? Because Meghan is not built for the way that Victoria Beckham designed. I have several Calvin Klein dresses. Do you know what? They don't look that good on me because I'm not built for a Calvin Klein dress. I have to be about 6 or 7 inches taller and about 20 pounds thinner and about 5 cup size smaller. But my daughter looks fabulous in them. So she's inherited a lot of vintage Calvin Klein from me. Oddly enough, Badgley Mishka does design better for me. So will my finances improve soon? That's from Sarah on the stairs. You got to make it, baby. You got to make those finances change yourself. Don't wait for the universe to change your finances. You have to grab onto them with two hands, and you have to make it happen. So did she wear that turquoise dress with the zipper? Did she wear that with Victoria's permission? She did not wear that with Victoria's permission. She probably grabbed that. Who will try and spill the beans on Dolly? Is somebody going to try and sully Dolly here? Somebody going to try and sully Dolly. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a reading on her and I saw that she had a little engagement with some of the wickedness out there, and I got very mad, and I won't read on it again. So, but is somebody going to try and spill the beans on Dolly? Yes, there are going to be people that try and disrupt her legacy. I'm going to say this. There will be a gentleman that is going to try and kind of spill the beans, I think is a great way of putting it. And he's going to be shut down by everybody else around him. The Dolly fandom is too big to contain. They're not going to be able to get any bad things about her. And honestly, like, what an amazing benefactor. Her imagination library is something that is so spectacular. The buddy system that she created increased graduation rates in the little hamlet by her by like 65%. This is somebody who is not just walking around, or was not walking around just saying things. She was actually doing the work, and she had the metrics to show for it. And Texas Kit Kat, that was absolutely, it was this that she did. That didn't work for me. I was like, what? So, oh yeah, it was weird. It was weird. When you guys have that baby, that's good. I want that baby. I heard Dolly Parton laughing on a clip. It was like a compilation of like fun things that she said. And she had the best laugh, guys. She had the best laugh. Just really, really adorable. Yeah, she never crossed the political lines. She always, she said, in entertainment, I learned never to talk about politics. Good for her. This is a good idea. There's a lot of weird politics out there right now. A lot of weird politics. People have some weird politics. Sorry, we're coming up on 2 hours, guys. We're coming up on 2 hours. And I got to see if my husband is going to help me move some things. I got to get him on his exercise bike too. He's supposed to be on his exercise bike at some point. So boys and girls, I think we're going to wrap it up. I think we're going to wrap it up. So any last thoughts? Any last thoughts? Any last thoughts? Last questions? Last questions? Last questions? Oh my God, we should do that. I will tell Barney. I did hear that. So, I don't know if you guys realize this, but Dolly Parton died on September 25th, which is 9/25. So people are talking about making it the 9/25 day. So, I know we have May the 4th. Huh? Oh my God! It did happen on 8/20. Oh, okay. I'm wrong. Sorry, guys.
They're saying they want to make September 25th Dolly Day, just like they do.
Oh, okay. That's what's going on. Okay. All right. I don't know if it's Thursday. I don't know if it's Friday. Solarian, welcome to the chat. It's good to see you. It's okay. We're wrapping up, but that, this is we do this on the week. So, guys, I hope you had some fun. I do want to do a little bit of promotion here. So, if any of these readings brought anything up for you, I do have specials going on today. I have the 15-minute and 30-minute readings up and running today. So if you guys want to take it offline, you can do that. Jump in here and you can book a meeting with me. Also, I want to remind everybody the pay what you can readings. I don't think they all got used up this week. I think I still have maybe one left. So if you are looking for a pay what you can half-hour reading, you can get one today, and you can save Greg from having to move a couch. I have a bad shoulder today, so I keep waiting for kids to come down here and interrupt. This is so weird. I'm not okay with the empty nester thing. It's getting weird, guys. It's getting weird. So, so you can book readings today. Susan, I'm glad you had fun. Please book tonight so I don't have to move furniture. That's what Greg wants. All right. And if you're not interested in getting a reading, I do want to tell you guys that Otter Spirit, you can do a little shopping. Otter Spirit, if you go on over there and you use my link, they have some things that are sunsetting. They have brought up now on their website, they have crystals that are going to be exclusive for the month. So I missed the fire quartz for July. So don't be like me and make sure that you get in there and get some of the exclusive gems that are available for the month. And I will tell you, there's one that is wisdom. I'll do a little screen share with you. Let me get in here. If I can spell. Otter Spirit. Let's do a screen share. Screen sharing with you guys. Let's do screen share. I'm going to drop this down. Hide that. And we're going to look at the August collection. I'll make this big so you guys can really enjoy it. That's as big as I can make it. So, the Courage Bracelet pack, this mapstone is only available through August 31st. Only available through August 31st. So love this, and I don't have one, and I'm not buying one, so I'm going to have to wait for it. But it is strength, intention, strength, and balance. It covers your root chakra, element of earth. It's good for Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It is a AAA graded stone, and it primarily comes out of the United States. Mapstone is from the United States, and it's prized for its map-like patterns that you see in the earthy tone. So you can see right here, this is a beautiful view of it. It looks marbly. It's a gray stone. Very, very cool. It is a beautiful match for that pyrite that is in the Courage bracelet. This pyrite bracelet right there, they come from China. China needs a little leg up, but we've got in this one, this is for the month as well, golden obsidian. That is obsidian that has a little bit of flecks of gold in it, and the golden tiger's eyes and the pyrite there. So guys, this is not disappearing at the end of the month, but that mapstone is. That is only going to be here for the month, and they've got beautiful necklaces. So guys, you can get on into it. So don't miss out on the August collection. They've got some cool stuff. I love this aventurine. It's one of my favorites. It's a light green stone, but there's all kinds of cool stuff in there. You can shop by the type of jewelry that you want. You can also shop by your zodiac, your intention. You can shop by chakra or by the gemstone, and they do have gift sets. So guys, go on over there. You can check out Otter Spirit. I am one of their ambassadors. So we've got that going. What other links can I give you guys? That's about it. I want to make sure that you like, share, and hit all the notifications. The new fall schedule, I want to make sure everybody knows, we're going to premiere on Monday at 2 o'clock. That will be Mixtape Monday, so we can all meet back here and chat in the comments. It's not a live, it is a premiere. So Mondays, we're going to be there. Oh, Texas Kit Kat, make sure you used my link. Thank you so much. I got my daughter the daughter bracelet set, and she adores it. She loves it. She wears it all the time. So everybody really likes it. I've got to get some and send some over to one of my friends that is in Gibraltar. So I've got to send some bracelets over to her. But so Mondays 2 o'clock, we are going to have Mixtape Monday premiere. I'll be there in the chat with you. Tuesdays, bright and early, I am going to drop the astrology for the week. So what we'll cover is what's going on in the sky. That'll be like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. What's going on in the sky overall. We'll go through all 12 signs, and then we'll have a celebrity spotlight for the week. Wednesday at 3 p.m. we'll start my series of the week. So we'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday series of the week. I will do the Wednesday as a premiere so that we can all be in the chat for it, and you guys can get primed up for what the rest of the series is going to be. I'm thinking now maybe one day of every series is going to be channeling, and then my my membership will get bonus videos. We'll be live Thursdays. Our new live time on Thursdays is 7 o'clock p.m. and we're going to go as long as possible for all of our Australians. Friday, 11 o'clock, members only. Friday at 1 o'clock, we will have the general audience like this one. And then I'm tinkering around with maybe doing a live on Saturday night. But since we're empty nesters, I don't want to take the Saturday night away from Gregopedia and possible date nights. I'm going to keep my dance card open. So that is all for right now, guys. So I don't know if I will be live tomorrow. I'm going to see how today goes, and the shoulder is killing me. So I'm going to try and get it to work itself out. And like I said, I've got 15-minute and 30-minute appointments open all day today, all day tomorrow. Plus, we've got text message readings. We've got email readings. We've got the full kit and caboodle hour if you want to meet with me. So, guys, I hope you're going to like the new schedule. I hope you're enjoying all of the lives that I'm putting in for you. We're doing the work, guys. We're doing the work. I want to see some of you on my private schedule, though. Keith, the Smooth Healer, is here. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much, everybody. Listen, go get your goof on. Goofball, I'm talking to you. Go get goofy. Go have a cocktail. I'm going to have to get some tonic, I think, with Gregopedia, because we can't have a gin and tonic if we don't have any tonic. So thank you, everybody. I will see you in the future. See you next week.